Hello everyone, and welcome to probably part 6, 7, and 8 of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for PlayStation 1. I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Alec.
Let's continue.
Follow me, Harry. You'll never guess what I found.
Are you going to lead us astray this time? I don't know if I can trust you anymore.
Ooh, beans! I tell you, our attention spans are dying with each generation. These goddamn video games. Oh yes, Quidditch practice.
This is the entrance to the Quidditch pitch.
Oh wait, let me turn the TV down.
Flashes like us aren't allowed to play. I hear they make exceptions sometimes, though. Only if you are very
Sorry, I just didn't want to accidentally hit the wrong button.
Here comes Neville. He looks quite upset. Let's go and see what
That
he
should be
wants.
good.
Malfloy stole my remembrall. He ran off onto the school grounds with it. I need the remembrall to find my
First Hedwig, now the Rememberall. And now he needs to find his toad too.
How does the Remembrall help him find his toad? Well, maybe he just like put the toad down somewhere and
somewhere
then...
very specific. And then he just kind of, Rememberall was like, you know, that place.
So Longbottom has gone slimming into you, and you want me to
Oh joy.
Malfoy, what the hell, man? I know you're Slytherin, but jeez.
Up a tree. Think you can catch me? Come on then, Potter.
Come on, Potter. Solve my maze. Is that seriously what we're going to be doing? Oh no. Okay. I was afraid there's going to be rings.
No, it's pretty much we have to fly and get close to him and then hit the square button to bash into him to take down his health.
Oh, so we actually get to hit him in the face.
Hit the back of his broom anyway. And yes, you fly as long as you get somewhat close to him. You can just hit square hill auto walk to him and smash into him.
So it's a little like a homing attack on a broom.
Sure. I was gonna try to stay away from that franchise, but sure, Zach. That's the reference we're gonna go with.
I wasn't trying to go for a reference. I mean, you home in on him when you attack.
Harry, look out! That looks like a homing shot. Oh my God! What am I doing?
So the broom still controls wonderfully as last time. Malfoy looks like he takes a lot of hits here.
I like his icon screams in pain when we hit him.
Oh yeah, it does.
It looks like they.
It's kind of pretty terrifying.
It probably also screams because he apparently cut off his chin.
Oh, video games.
Oh, I think the past few times we forgot to comment on the soundtrack, mostly because we can't hear it now that we're starting to turn the TV down, so it doesn't recap, so that way it doesn't echo. But from what I can hear, the music in this game is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it's done by Jeremy Soule, who does all of the soundtracks for the games up until Goblet of Fire, and he does a good job. The way to describe the Harry Potter soundtracks is pretty much that they're capturing the spirit of the type of music that the movies had, but you know, create their own themes for each stuff. And I'm going to die soon if I
Which is actually pretty
continue
nice.
fucking up. Yeah, it is pretty neat that they do that. God, because he sends out a bludger just as soon as I get near him, but we can do this. I hope this isn't like in Jack 2, where if your car takes enough damage, you just... Face plant! Well, that was disappointing.
Ready to crash into the ground again?
Now, young man!
Crashing into the ground is not fun.
Next time you're gonna crash, make it better animated.
I can't keep giving you brain damage toxins every single time. Welcome back, everyone.
Yep, welcome back.
Here, take this stupid thing. I've no use for it.
I remember everything. My mother told me I was like an elephant.
Was he showing off to someone, or?
Neville, I've got it! Oh, he's not here yet.
Harry played a little bit of Legend of Zelda as a kid.
That's why his games are... Well, his good games are so much like it. Well, actually, not only just the Legend of Zelda ones, but the
I think they spelled that wrong there. Remember Brawl?
Yeah, I remember Brawl.
Maybe they're trying to spell it right because of their accents, I don't know.
I left Trevor near the herbology class. There are plants there that eat...
Why did you take it there?
Mr. Potter,
I'm Professor McGonagall.
Oh, hello, Maggie Smith.
Mistress of Hogwarts and
Well,
head
not
of
Maggie
Gryffindor
Smith.
House.
You were pretty good in Hook.
I do not approve
I thought your
of
performance had a
chasing
lot of heart
Malfoy
near the
about.
beginning there.
I'll admit you have
So did I. I was actually going to bring that up, but I wasn't sure how I was going to bring it up with relevance.
Ordinarily, first-year students may not compete in Quidditch. In your case, you might
I saw how you crashed, and you did it with such passion that I just had to put you in Quidditch. And now she's, basically she's putting him in Quidditch to troll him. She's going to be like sitting in the audience watching him bash into everything and just going, Professor McGonagall, are you sure this was a good idea? And she's like, no, this was good. Just keep watching.
And then he crashes. You're right!
Harry's so...
Hogwarts in a century.
As soon as I heard, I rushed down from my hut.
Oh yeah, there's Hagrid's lips finally moving.
Harry's dad was also a seeker, but not at the young age that Harry is.
Must be nice to have a famous dad. Everyone just looks over rules for you. Also, we're not facing Slytherin.
I wouldn't say that Harry's parents were famous. They were famous in the wars, the wizarding, basically freedom fighters, but
Wizard cops.
Yeah. But mostly, Harry's parents are famous for being, dead.
They're like those geniuses that aren't appreciated until they're dead.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like they're kind of like those people in the wizarding world where everybody's like, "Hey, do you remember what you were doing when Harry Potter's parents died? I was at Blockbuster. It was great."
That's never mind.
I knew where you were going with that, Zach. It's okay. So anyway, like the later console versions of the Quidditch matches in the Harry Potter series, you basically fly through rings to get closer to the snitch, and then you press the button to grab it.
I actually owned a Game Boy Advance game that was nothing but Quidditch, and it was actually pretty fun, but as you could probably guess, it didn't really hold my interest for long, because all it was just Quidditch. I'm trying to remember how the snitch catching game in that game worked, but I think it was also just more rings, although that was a 2D game, so all you had to really do is move left and right, I believe. Oh wait, no! I think actually that one had like a Mode 7 kind of thing going on.
Yeah, I think it did, yeah.
I've never seen the GBA version, but the console version always sort of like looked at me when I would ever go into the stores, but I would never quite get it. As you keep going until you get closer, I forget his name. Lee Jordan, I think, is the name of the announcer who is giving out stats and stuff as you're playing this, as he does in the books and I believe the movie. And he'll be saying things like, "Oh, Potter's close."
I thought you were asking about the name of the Hufflepuff Seeker for a second, and I was just going to reply. I was going to reply by saying he's from Hufflepuff. No one gives a shit.
No one cares. So why would you miss a ring? Do you just slow down, or?
Hufflepuff is, Ravenclaw, they're the clever ones, but Hufflepuff is the one that's really answering all the deep wizard questions, like, can you smoke a broom?
So does, missing a ring, make you slower, or?
It gets you farther away from the snitch, and yes, the other seeker can catch it if you screw up too much.
Okay.
I never got what the point of everything else about the Quidditch game was, because it was always the one who caught the snitch was usually the team that won. So I never quite got why everyone else had to collect points when all that really mattered was the snitch.
Got it.
Was it just to give the other kids something to do while the true heroes...
Well, the snitch was supposed to be super hard, but, for Harry, it's, super easy because he could see it. Because, I think only a few people can actually, see the snitch.
It isn't so much that they can see it, it's just that Harry's just good at... Yeah, you're right, he's just sort of good at seeking it out.
Yeah.
Because of how fast it moves.
Does Quidditch have, a time limit, or does the match end just when someone catches the snitch?
Basically, it ends when someone catches the snitch. There's a time limit when you actually, go to grab it.
Okay.
Remember my name. It's Professor Snape. And I know all about you.
Yes, Potter. Sweet moves in that Quidditch match.
Good job on not crashing there. By the way, I'm Alan Rickman.
Taken from the library. I'll just confiscate that, thank you.
If you had a wife, Potter, I'd lock her up in a high-rise and make you climb every step. But since that's not necessary, you're going to be collecting sloth brains for me today.
Sloth brains.
Oh yeah. Potion ingredients.
Mm.
It's a piece of
In the Wizarding World, so naturally they're very wacky.
This is Fred and George's handiwork. The map shows there is a forgotten area around here. I wonder if it could
It's
be
forgotten,
like
why is it on the
rusty
map?
door.
To be remembered, Zach.
Maybe we should have asked them to remember all about it.
Word to open the door. Well, here goes. Alahomora.
Yeah, he doesn't even like he says it and then he just throws the wand and it's like, yeah, it works.
Rusty door.
Looked like it was composing there for a
Let's see
second.
where it leads.
And sorry, ladies and gentlemen, somebody outside is terrible at making turns.
No, that happens all the time.
Yeah, it happens a lot,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the microphone picked it up.
Wow. I'll bet this is where my brothers are filling the sloth brain that Snape's after. Let's
Ah.
get up and have a look about.
Wait, someone took sloth brains and hid them?
Well, why?
Well, and Snape thinks it's Harry because, well,
His dad-
in the game's continuity, he hasn't even met Harry yet.
Well, you're gonna have to remember he's the head of the Slytherin household, therefore he's automatically a prick.
Mm-hmm.